Pedro M, 1991 is a kind of investigation about a missing person, a missing father, not mine actually, but missing father, and for me it's also some kind of work in the marginal history, because this guy, this person, this man was a cameraman, and he was in 1981 in the Spanish Parliament when something happened. It was a strong event for Spain, because in this night of February of 1981, military forces entered the parliament, and he was here to film because he was a cameraman, and the military began to shoot, and everything shocked. Everybody was like in the roof, no, yes, everybody shocked, afraid, and he filmed. He just continued to film. So it didn't just continue to film. You have to make something to continue to film. This act to continue to film, even if everything in your everything around you is shocked. Make that we have these images. These images are very well known in Spain, and the cameraman, nobody knows him. So I wanted to make a movie about this person, this cameraman, and to ask what happened for him when he decided to shoot these images behind the fear and the violence. It's like an intimate question, I think. Yes, we speak a lot about difference between fiction and documentary, but actually, in my cinema, if I can say that, I am looking for another language, maybe, and we can actually speak about difference, or a border between truth and narration, and truth don't make movies, and narration not always make truth. So we have to find maybe a balance when you're working. In my case, I was trying to film the past, and to film the past is very difficult because you can be here and just record what happened. It's impossible. So you have, for example, archive material, and I had a very good archive material, but for me it wasn't an evidence. It wasn't any proof of nothing. It was just an image, and it was just something would say that somebody have been here filming. So I try to work with this material just like a personal point of view, and not like a proof or like an evidence of anything. And after that, I have to say that yes, we have facts. We can compose facts, recompose facts. We can find some truth in the facts, history facts. But in my case, I had a problem of representation, because a lot of people I've met wanted to speak with me one time, and then they didn't want to speak with me another time. So I cannot include them in the movie. So what can I do with that? This problem. And I have you have to recompose this material, and I think it's interesting. Here in Festival dei Popoli, you said reality is more. Of course, everybody can finish the sentence. Reality is more than facts, and so it's important to compose with this problem actually between truth and narration. Yes. For this movie, first I was working with the archive material, and this archive material is very well known in Spain, like I've said before, and it's very expensive, but it was absolutely necessary because it's the main plot of the movie. It's like a heart of the movie. So I began with that material. First, it was very difficult to have it because Spanish television is very protectionist television. So I have to make a big negotiation, and I have to, after that, I met some writer called, very well-known writer in Spain called Javier Cercas. He wrote a lot of, I like very much his work. And fortunately, he gave me these images because it was impossible to get these images. This is secret, but I say to you. And then with this archive material, the main one, I have to compose with another archive material. And the idea of the movie was to change the point of view between collective material to the personal point of view. So I needed a personal movie, home movie, a family movie, and yes, I have to look for this material. It's not very easy because it wasn't about my family, and so I have to find personal material of another people. So I've been in the Rastro, it's the big market in Madrid, a good one. You can find everything you want, and I just like that found some found footage, Super 8, and you don't know what you are going to find. So I have spent a lot of time to find some Super 8 projector. And then I discover this material. It's a good material, like banal family movie, but just I wanted to have it. Yes. And then I, for the third part of my investigation, I needed something about television patrimony. And I met this actress called Marina Saura. Marina Saura is the daughter of Antonio Saura, the painter, and la niece. His uncle was Carlos Saura, no? Carlos Saura was a great filmmaker, and she had a great career in theater, but she didn't have a possibility to get to the cinema, and it was difficult between her and his uncle, Carlos, and so she made a lot of television more. And I found television footage, and I think it was interesting to work with television footage of her, and what was her dream of success or career, and what happened with that dream. I think it was how to work around the material I found it. Yes, to work around it. It was the idea of my investigation.